morning, my friends. So, question for you. Did you know that the U.S. National Whitewater Center in Charlotte, North Carolina is a massive 1,300-acre recreation facility? It's got the largest man-made whitewater river. It's got miles and miles of walking trails and hiking trails and zip lining. But you know what? Enough of me talking about it. I'm going to take you there. Let's go. We are here at the Whitewater Center. So let's go ahead and get our walk started and see what we can get into. I was just talking to my Uber driver and I was telling him that I hadn't been so long in Charlotte. He just got here 6 weeks ago. And I was just talking about all things Charlotte, and he was, how do you know so much? I'm like, I don't know. I just keep on talking to people, random strangers, anywhere. My Uber drivers, I love talking to them because it's always such a great conversation. When the kids were younger, they would always ask me why I'm talking to the folks in the retail stores as if they're my friends. I'm like, well, why not? And actually, I have done 2 races at the Whitewater Center, a 5K July the 4th run, and then another 7K run. Amazing. Then I stumbled upon this amazing suspension bridge. It was closed for today, but what a sight. If you are not afraid of heights, this is an absolute must-do for you. Very intriguing and for thrill seekers only. One of the many reasons why I started my YouTube channel was literally to just get out more and explore. I'm a pretty outgoing person. I like to explore new things. But in creating my YouTube channel, it is forcing me to do things that maybe I would not have done just for whatever's sake. It's funny, actually. You know, I've been to the Whitewater Center quite a few times. I've done a bunch of races here. I've done a trail race here. And, you know, it's a Sunday morning and I might not have gotten up to come to the center today had it not been for the fact that I made a commitment to get up and do a vlog. So, you know, this is just one of the many things as I think through my why and my how, just really in embracing all of the things that any city where you live has to offer, if only we take the time to just explore it and enjoy the journey. All right, let's carry on here. Now, let's talk about the massive scale. The network encompasses over 50 miles of interconnected loops. It is meticulously divided into north, south, east, and west zones to manage the massive multi-use footprint. Kayakers are here already. You will notice when you arrive at the Whitewater Center that there are a multitude of trails. These trails seamlessly transition through distinct natural environments. You can wander and meander through mature hardwood forests, navigate technical rock gardens, or even take a scenic stroll past bird habitats on the lake loop. It is truly a paradise for trail lovers. All right, so checking in with everyone on their 3 joys. Yes, remember we talked about that about 2 weeks ago. Was it easy for you to think of 3? Do you have 7? Do you have 1? I hope you have more than 1. Anyway, it's the middle of August, and so before you know it, it's going to be Labor Day. So not that I'm trying to hurry August along, but I want to make sure that you kind of got it locked in to the joys and that you're creating your plan. And that, you know, we all know that the journey itself is longer than the manifestation of the actual thing. And so I really hope that you look for ways to enjoy the journey, not only when it's easy and when it's happy, but you enjoy some of the inevitable hurdles and hiccups and setbacks because they're inevitable. So don't go into it thinking it's just going to be smooth sailing because you're likely going to be disappointed. Enjoy the entire process because you know what? Even if there are hurdles, you're going to learn from them. You already know this. The destination is not the end result or not the fruit. It's really the ride, the journey. Anyway, we're going to continue walking here. This is a beautiful, beautiful facility. It's just lovely. Anyway, so hopefully you're enjoying some of the visuals that I'm giving you. I'm trying to keep the nature's noise in the video so that you can actually hear some of the sounds. So yeah, let's keep on walking. We've got about another 1.5 miles and then we will be calling it a day. And the sun is coming up really quick. All right, let's go. Now you may wonder why the river looks so low. Well, the massive recirculating river at the U.S. National Whitewater Center relies on a heavy-duty custom engineering feat to transition from quiet ponds to churning class 2 through 4 rapids every single day. The entire system is completely gravity fed once the water reaches the top. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Impressive for sure. The 7-pump setup. The pump house contains 7 submersible pumps. Each pump delivers roughly 620 to 680 horsepower. Now, interestingly, the facility holds 12 million gallons of water in total. And to turn the rapids on, the pump pulls water out of the lower reservoir and lifts it 21 feet in elevation to the upper pond. Forks in the road. Pick one. Another fork in the road. Left, right. themselves and don't remember the way they came in. They get disoriented and they get lost. Totally plausible. All right, my friends, let us go up the hill. Oof. Wow, this is lovely. Okay, fun fact that's entitled Engineering the Treetops. The center utilizes the height of its oldest, tallest trees to support the massive canopy tour. This network includes 14 custom tree platforms built directly into the upper trunk system. All right, not to make you dizzy, but I am loving being surrounded by all of these trees. Yeah, hang on to your hats, people. Ha! Now, regarding the whitewater rafting, apparently more than 200,000 guests specifically raft down the man-made whitewater channels every single year. Peak months, of course, are during the summertime. Snacky poo. Wow, that's a lot of water, you might think. Well, the rapids do not run constantly. The operators turn the massive pumps on in the morning and shut them down at night. The cost of the power? Pumping that much water is incredibly energy intensive. The electricity to run a single pump costs approximately $45 per hour. Have fun, kayakers. All right, my friends, we have a cracked screen. Thank heavens for this cover. Save my iPhone. All right, my friends, 5K and we are calling it a day. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I tried to keep as much of the natural sounds as possible. Hope you got a lot of fun with all the footage, but let me tell you, if you're ever in the area or passing through, the Whitewater Center is a must-see for you. With or without kids, they've got something for everyone. You saw the kayaking, the hiking, the trails, the whitewater rafting. I mean, there's a little bit of everything, and it's just an amazing 1,300 acre compound. So hopefully you get to see it eventually and you'll enjoy it as much as I did. Anyway, thanks again for joining. Hopefully you've got a great start to your day. You did something physically active. You may not have gotten 3 miles in, but get something in before the day is over. Have a lovely week and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. All right, couldn't leave without having a cold one. Cheers.